Okay, today I'm off to a place called Blaye in Spain. I'm going to be staying at a hotel that I first saw about 3 years ago and thought, you know what, that wouldn't be a bad place to stop at all. Particularly, there's good roads all around it, but one of them goes into France and it has a number of hairpins and one really good hairpin. So while I was sat there planning my routes last night, I thought I'm having that hotel. I was going to go to Jacka tonight, but I thought, no, I'm having that hotel. So I booked it. I'm going into Blaye. I was hoping to get a hotel here last night, but I couldn't get anything in the right sort of price range, if you see what I mean. So I got me a nice little hotel last night. It was a bit old school, linoleum on the floor. You know, probably hasn't been decorated properly. Well, probably hasn't been decorated in a long time. I'm going to go into Blaye because I want a photograph of the bike in front of the Citadel, and there's a nice view across the river with a couple of picnic benches, and I want a picture of the bike on that as well. It does have a bit of history. It's where a lot of supplies and troops came in for the British during the 100 Years' War. So it does have a little bit of history, although I won't be going into that while I'm there today. But last night was a bit of a problem. Bastille Day. Bastille Day of all things. Atulia has lots of little restaurants, nice seafood restaurant by the looks of it. We had a burger one and a tapas one, and you know, decent collection. But when I asked the hotel, can I book a table? She said, no, we're closed. I thought, what? Oh, Christ. So I got showered and changed and went out looking for a restaurant. And every one I came to, it was closed. So I Googled. And it gave me the opening hours, and I was bang on right. According to Google, they should be open. Around about my fourth restaurant that I was looking in, and I'd looked in the supermarket as well. I just happened to look at it, and it said, yes, it was open. And underneath it said opening hours will vary on Bastille Day. So I Googled Bastille Day. It was yesterday, wasn't it? Everywhere's bloody well shut. Couldn't be bothered riding into Blaye. It would have meant to get my bike and gear back on again. I could end up in Blaye and find everywhere shut again, just like here. So I downloaded the Uber Eats app onto my phone. Ordered a burger and chips, a bottle of Coke, and it said, "Yep, be delivered in an hour." Which means it's going to arrive about 8 o'clock. Got to 8 o'clock. Been a bit of a delay. Be about another hour, which means about 9 o'clock. Then it said at 10 o'clock, order cancelled, we'll refund you. So I had nothing to eat. What I did is I drank about 2 litres of water and went to sleep. I stopped feeling hungry at that point. This morning, breakfast was at 7 a.m. Guess who was in there first? If you're guessing it's me, you'd be bang on. Well, 1 minute past 7 I was in there. So I've had a nice bit of a breakfast this morning. Yep, there's the Citadel. I'm going to park right outside the gate, the entranceway there. There you go. Look at that. I'm not going to go in it. I want to get to Spain, so I'll look at that view. Just look at that across the river. Picnic benches, nice bike. There's the main street through Blaye. When I was looking at it, could see it had restaurants across the whole street. And there's a ferry. Yeah, just a ferry. Now, I haven't shown the ride to get here. It was all motorway from Blaye. But I got off the motorway at a place called Orogny. And now I'm heading off up into the hills. There's a bit more traffic around than I thought there would be. I thought it was going to be quiet. But just as you know, this is going to go through the hills, and yes, it's going to be twisty. It's going to have one proper full-on hairpin on it, and a couple of sweeping hairpins, one after the other, and then I'll arrive at Bira. My hotel is Hotel Chura, I think. Looks a bit old school. I mean, look at this. This is what I came up this road for. It's been a bit spitty, so I'm giving myself plenty of room. And there's the hairpin, Oh, these cars need to get out of my way. Oh, hey. Oh, my speed's right down here, right down. Right, clear. Yeah, my rev's screwed up there, sorry about that. But I'm round. And I'm back on my own side of the road as well. That was not my idea of the ideal way to take a hairpin. I have to go through the apex of it, and I hate doing that. It's the tightest turn you've got to do. And I screwed up the revs. Well, you know. I was hoping to get over to the left-hand side of the road before I went around the hairpin, but no. Too many cars. Put me on the spot a bit though. I have to admit though, this bike took it really rather well. Apart from me screwing up the revs, the bike was solid. The only person that wasn't was me. Now we are getting up in the hills. Look at the views back there in my mirror. Roadworks on what's going on here. That's not so bad, it didn't really get in the way, did it? We're back up to normal speed. I don't know what speed is supposed to be here. I think I might just straighten these out. Yeah. Ooh, watch out for the car. It's barely a straight on this. This is the reason why I picked it. I was thinking, you know what, this would be bloody brilliant. Look at it. These roads aren't on the usual, let's go to that part of Spain or France and ride some good roads. People tend to concentrate on the famous stuff, don't they? Look at this, let's straighten it out again, eh? But wherever you look around here, it seems relatively easy to find a good road. Well, like I say, There's a lot more traffic here than I thought there was going to be. I was expecting one of those, yeah, the road's there, but you know, we don't need to go to Spain, do we? Or vice versa. Like I say, I was supposed to be heading off to Jaca tonight, so I'm going to be about half a day behind schedule. But I don't mind so much. I'm sort of thinking this hotel is going to be a nice one to stay at. I was originally going to go down to the Spanish border near San Bernardino, I think it's called. I'll get the name right in a minute. San Sebastian it is. Ooh. Don't know what I did with my gears there, but you know. Yeah, so I was going to come in near San Sebastian and then do a turn south and get to Jaca by tonight, but none of the hotels filled me with any joy. Until I saw this one in Beira had availability, and I thought, you know what, I don't care about being half a day behind. That's where I'm going. Spain! Spain! Yay! Spainy poos! Now there will be a few hairpins over here somewhere. It's a slightly better quality road, to be fair. Forests all around. Oh, look at that. Look at the views over there. If you can see them through the trees. Yeah, look at that. And let's not forget the road, eh? Look at this. That's the first of the hairpins. Nothing like the last one. And there's the second of them. Bikers get everywhere, don't they? Little push bikes. There's no way I'd do that. We have another little hairpin. Not much of one, but still needs to be done proper. Yeah, I'm happy though. I'm in Spain on time. There we are. I'm in Bira now. My hotel is along here somewhere. Ah, there. Ridden right past it, the maroon colour one. Pink one. That's the hotel. I'm going to have to turn around and get back. Okay, I'm going to do a left turn now into their car park. For some reason he's not moving. I'll just go instead then, sod him. And I'm here. I practiced Spanish in the car park, so I could say I got a reservation in Spanish, and it worked. I got my room and they were really happy. But look at the grounds. This is full of character. And I got a mini bar. And I had the wine and I had the beer. Look at that. I'm sure those paintings are fake, by the way, but just look at the style. And all the old school sort of wooden casks. I like this sort of thing, you know. And here's the menu. I had the homemade fish soup, and I made it the way I like it. I had the Iberian pork cheeks in red wine, and the tarte aux pommes, the apple puff pastry. Lovely.